Hello and welcome to this short introductory video to Microsoft OneDrive. OneDrive is an ideal tool for anybody who needs to access their files on and off campus on a range of devices. It provides us with individual cloud-based storage, and it's a great tool for storing and syncing your personal work files on the cloud. And because your files will be on the cloud, it means that they're accessible 24/7 on any device that has an internet connection, wherever you may be in the world. OneDrive can also be used to create, edit, and share files with our colleagues. It's part of our Office 365 subscription, so it's available now to every member of staff, and every member of staff has 1 terabyte of storage. OneDrive has a lot to offer, but for this short video, I'm only going to focus on how to upload existing files, how to create and edit files in OneDrive, and how to share files with colleagues. So to get started, go to portal.hw.ac.uk. Type that into your browser. Alternatively, if you're on a mobile device, you can download the My HWU app, which is available from the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. When you get through to the portal, this is what it should look like, and have a look around for the tile that has Office 365 on it. I can see on my portal, it's down here in the bottom right hand side. However, remember that the portal is customizable, so it may be elsewhere on your screen. When you click on Office 365, it takes you through to a page that looks like this, where you can see all of the Office 365 apps that you use regularly along the top of the page. I can see OneDrive here, so I'd be able to click on here and it would take me into OneDrive. If you come to this screen and you can't see the app that you need, you can also click on All Apps, which takes you through to the full list of Office 365 apps. Alternatively, you can access OneDrive via your university webmail. You can click on the waffle in the top left-hand corner. That's the 9 dots in the top left corner, which opens a list of Office 365 apps. I can see that OneDrive is here, so I would just need to click there and it would take me through to OneDrive. If at any point in this process you see the screen that looks like this, just type in your university email address and your university password. Okay, let's get started by looking at the interface of OneDrive and how to upload files and folders. So this is how OneDrive looks like when you log into the web app, the web version of OneDrive. In the top left, you have your search everything to find files, and you have different areas here. Shared libraries relates to Microsoft Teams that you might be involved in that are sharing documents between each other, so you can jump right to those documents from OneDrive. Your normal OneDrive files are in the middle here, so all your folders appear at the top, any individual files at the bottom. You can change the look and feel of your OneDrive, so you can sort it into different order, or you can change how it looks. For example, this is the tile look for OneDrive. Now I prefer the list way of organizing things, so I click on list and it puts me back to the list view. You can drag and drop folders and you can drag and drop files. So for example, if I wanted to put this file into the folder called Workshops, I just click on the file, drag and drop it into the folder. There is a 3 or 4 second delay, so don't panic if it doesn't do it straight away. It will do it. Now to upload folders and files, we can go to the upload button and we have the option for files. I'm actually going to start by uploading a folder. So I go to upload, click on folder. Now my directory looks slightly different because I'm working on a MacBook. It looks different to a Windows directory, but the principles are the same. You select the folder you want, you click on upload, and it gives you a warning to say make sure you're taking it from somewhere that you trust. But I click on upload, and if I scroll back to the top, you'll see that the folder called Jamie's Work Stuff is now uploading to OneDrive. In the top right corner here, it tells me it's uploading 8 items, so that's the 8 items that were in that folder. For an individual file, that's roughly the same process. Click on Upload Files, it opens your directory, choose the file you want and click Open, and it will upload that file, and we can see again in the top right hand corner that it is currently uploading one item. That's a very quick introduction to uploading your files. What about creating and editing files in OneDrive? That's fairly straightforward as well. You have a button near the top called New. I can create a folder, so I'll do that first of all, but you can also see that you can create Word, Excel, PowerPoint files. I click on New Folder, and I'm going to give my folder a title, Test 5, and you'll see it appears at the top. So it's really easy to create folders. To create, for example, a Word document, I go to New and click on Word document. Now watch what happens at the top of the screen. It opens a new tab. So I can jump between my new Word document, which is Word Online, and I can go back and forth between OneDrive and other tabs. I can type into my new document. I've got the ribbon at the top, which will do all the usual formatting for me. So I've got bold, underline. If I want to realign the text, I can put it into center align, for example. Notice at the top there it's saying saving and saved. So it says we're automatically saving your changes. Watch as I type. It almost saves every keystroke as I go. So I'm almost guaranteed not to lose any work. I don't have to remember to hit the save button. I can rename my document, so I don't want it to be called document 4. We want it to be called test document for OneDrive demo. And let's test this theory. Is it saving as we go? Well, I'm going to cross off at the top and come out of the document. I could search for my document in OneDrive using this box, but it's probably easier if I just scroll through, and there's test doc for OneDrive. Has it saved it? Yes, it has. Even if I come back into the document now and do some editing, this is me editing this document. I hope it will save okay. And you can see at the top there it's saving, saved. So let's test it again. I'm going to cross off the document and go back into it, and let's see if it has indeed saved my changes. It does this little flash for a second, and there we go. It has saved my changes. Now, there is a traditional save button up here under File, Save As. I can save a copy online, I can rename it, I can download a copy to my computer, I can download it as a PDF, but I'm pretty confident now that it saves as I go. I can also share this document. Up in the top right hand corner there's a share button, and I want to send this to my line manager. So I'm going to send it to Sheila, who's Head of Learner and Academic Services, and I'm going to add a little message in here to say, hi Sheila, this is the file, or this is the report that you asked for. And then I can click on send here, which will automatically send Sheila a link to this file. So Sheila will be able to go in and she'll be able to edit the document and so on. If Sheila did edit the document, or if I edited the document again, the most up-to-date version is always the one that's appearing in my drive. It is possible to go back to older versions by clicking on the 3 dots and looking at version history. However, I can always be confident that whoever I share this document with and whoever edits it, the most up-to-date version will appear in my OneDrive. What about sharing files then? Because quite often we'll create a document and we want to share it with people. So you can share files and folders from OneDrive with your colleagues. So to do this, I click on the folder that I want to share, and when I do that, notice what happens to the bar at the top. It's changed and it's given me a lot more options. I can share, I could copy a link to that folder, I can download that folder to my own device, I could get rid of it by deleting it, or I could rename it, move it somewhere, or I could copy it somewhere. Okay, so we want to share this one. So I'm going to share this folder called MS Teams Clips, and I want to share it with a couple of people. So I click on the folder and I click the share button at the top. I have some options about who I can share it with. If I click here, I can open this menu and I can share it with people in Heriot-Watt University with the link, anyone with the link, so that's for outside of Heriot-Watt as well, people who have already set up access to this folder, or specific people that I say. So I want to stick with just the specific people. I don't want everybody to be able to access this. I don't want anybody to be able to edit these documents. So I'm going to uncheck that box that allows people to edit it. And I click on apply those settings. Then I have to enter the names of the people that I want to send it to. So as I'm typing, it's looking through the directory. And I'm going to send it to Caroline Dobson, who's the VLE manager. And I also want to send it to Sheila Williams, who is the head of Learning and Academic Services. I want to give them a little message to explain what these files are. Hi there, here are all the MS clips in one folder. And then I can just click send and it will send the message straight away. Or I could click on Outlook at the bottom. If I click on Outlook at the bottom, what it does is it opens up an email which contains the link to the folder that I'm trying to send. So it opens up my Outlook. It populates the address of the people I want to send it to. And then I can add a subject and I can edit my email. So if I wanted to explain a bit more, or maybe link to some other information as well from the web or whatever, and then once I send that, it sends Caroline and Sheila that link to the folder that I want to share. So that's a very quick introduction to how to upload files and folders, how to create, edit, and share documents using OneDrive. There is a lot more to OneDrive. There are lots of options for syncing from your own device directly to OneCloud, so all of the synchronization happens automatically. However, that will be covered in more in-depth training, which will be provided in the coming weeks and months. Thanks very much for watching, and goodbye for now.